Good day, everyone. I'm Neil Brian L. Esmeralda, and I'm gonna report about tourism product development. Tourism product development is a crucial part of tourism planning. It's the process of transforming resources into valuable products that meet customer needs while creating income opportunities for destinations and individuals. The tourism product is a multifaceted concept involving both tangible and intangible elements that make up the entire tourism experience. It's defined as a bundle of activities, services, and benefits, including destinations, attractions, facilities, accessibility, images, and price. The product also encompasses physical aspects like natural sites, services provided, the hospitality of the locals, the freedom of choice of offered to tourists, and their involvement in the activities. Ultimately, the tourism product is all about the overall experience from the start of the journey to its end. Tourism product development is the process of shaping a destination's assets to meet the needs of both national and international visitors. This involves converting resources into appealing and marketable experiences for tourists. The UNWTO and the ETC view tourism product development as a key component of marketing, which is itself part of broader tourism policy. This policy also includes planning, infrastructure, legal framework, and quality standards like visas and entry processes. The tourism product development involves everything a visitor interacts with a destination such as infrastructure, service staff, lodging, attractions, and amenities. More specifically, it focuses on attractions, activities, and facilities designed for visitors. To develop successful tourism products, several conditions are essential. Number one, accessibility. Adequate transport infrastructure and independence from foreign operators are crucial. This includes trip frequency, seat capacity, and connectivity. Number two, resources and existing products. The quality and variety of tourism resources, human capital, and the uniqueness and authenticity of the product are key factors. Number three, demand. The scale, trends, and growth of market demand determine what product should be developed. Number four, policy and government. Stable and tourism friendly policies, government participation in decision making, and tourism investments are important. Number five, tourism's economic impact. The contribution of tourism to the GDP, job creation, and the level of innovation and entrepreneurship are considered. Number six, stakeholders' acceptability. The support of tourism stakeholders is necessary. Tourism establishments must also meet national standards, such as accommodation criteria, to gain accreditation from the Department of Tourism. This accreditation, which uses a star rating system, for hotels, resorts, and apartment hotels, ensures facilities meet required standards, including environmental consideration and accessibility for persons with disabilities. According to the Department of Tourism, hotel rate star ratings can be revoked or downgraded if an establishment is involved in misrepresentation or allows illegal activities like prostitution. The star ratings are defined as follows: 5 star, 85 to 100% achievement. These properties exemplify luxury and sophistication, with world-class facilities and impeccable service that exceeds guest expectations. 4 star, 70 to 85% achievement. Upscale properties with refined, stylish accommodations and responsive service, often with a wide range of facilities. 3 stars, 55 to 70% achievement. These properties offer very good accommodations with spacious public areas, higher quality facilities, and a broader range of services. 2 star, 40 to 55% achievement. Designed for travelers seeking more than basic accommodations. These properties provide expanded facilities and higher level of comfort. 1 star, 25 to 40% achievement. Ideal for budget-minded travelers, offering a limited range of facilities and services. The new star rating system assesses properties based on 7 dimensions, categorized into mandatory and minimum requirements, including arrival and departure, public areas, bedrooms, bathrooms, food and beverage, amenities and services, and business practices. Thank you for listening, everyone.